What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Trading Wars. Thanks for joining me today, my friends. Hope you're having a wonderful day, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and give you some quick updates here. This is going to be a short and sweet stream, but I am in some calls. I'm in some futures contracts. So I wanted to break it down for you and just walk you through step by step. All right. So thank you for giving me your time. Hit me with an 11 if you can hear me loud and clear, and let's get right into it. All right. So first of all, guys, on Friday, I will be live streaming, okay? $500 risk. And please subscribe so that you can see the live stream on Fridays, all right? Please subscribe so that you can get the alert, turn the bell on, and that way you can see me trade live, okay? So let's go ahead and let's just recap the trade that I took today. So there's two. So the first thing that I want to talk about, guys, is I want to talk about the 5-minute chart versus the 4-hour and the hourly chart. So I'm going to ask you guys a question. Do you think that trading on the 5-minute chart is different than trading on the hourly or the 4-hour chart? Hit me with a 1 if you think yes. Hit me with a 2 if you think no. And what I mean by differently is, do you think there's a different strategy or is it the same thing? What do you guys think? So I will let you guys go ahead and post. But basically, guys, in a nutshell, what I'm looking for on the higher time frame, I'm also looking for on the lower time frame. As above, so below. Okay, I'm doing the same thing because at the end of the day, risk to reward is what rules the market. Okay, it doesn't matter what you're doing. If you're going to risk $100 to make $300, you're doing the right thing. If you're risking $50 to make $5,000, you're doing the right thing. Because no trading strategy is 100% guaranteed. Okay, nothing is 100% guaranteed. But what is guaranteed is how you manage your trade. How much money are you going to make on the trade? That's what you have to set before you take the trade. You need to know. If you don't know that answer, if you can't tell me how much you're going to make before you take the trade, you shouldn't take the trade. Okay, and not only how much you're going to make, but what's the risk it takes to make that gain. Okay, hit me with a 10 if that makes sense. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to start off with the 5-minute chart. So I'm going to give you an update today based on the intraday trading, and then we're going to go look at the higher time frame. Okay, so very quickly right here, how many of you are scalpers? Hit me with the 17 if you're a scalper. Okay, so this is what we're going to do right here. Bang, bang, bang. So we're going to replay the first few candles of the day. All right, so I'm going to go ahead here and I'll hop into the Discord. And I'm going to go to the Fibonacci live setups. Okay, so we're here on the Fibonacci live setups. So this was a day trade that we posted today and we called out today. And we got filled right here, guys, at 10:20, filled long, target hit, home run. Okay, what I like to do on an intraday perspective, I want one good trade. Okay, intraday, give me one nice trade, one trade to pay for the steak dinner, one trade, to give me a little, $1,000, $2,000. I'm happy with that. One good trade. Okay, that's what you really want to do, because intraday you can land yourself in a lot of trouble. Okay, you can get yourself into a lot of trouble because if you overtrade and you're trading in chop, you're going to blow up your account. So what do we want to do? We want to hit one nice trade. So you can see here we got filled at 10:20. The targets were hit. And you can see everybody going crazy in the Discord. So let's go ahead here to the SPY and let me walk you through that. Okay. So right here, guys, bang, bang, bang. Okay. So this is the key time for me. So this is around 10:10. So this is after the first 30 minutes, 15 to 30 minutes. I want you to look at this chart right here and tell me, is this a bullish or bearish direction? Hit me with the 5 for bullish, hit me with the 6 for bearish. What do you think? Looking at this chart right now, what do we see here? Okay. So right here, guys, this whole area, this right here is considered chop for me. Okay, because we're going sideways. There's no direction here. This is sideways. This is sideways. But what happens when we break this high of day? Look at this right here. We break this high of day, and this is right around 10 o'clock. So a lot of times 15 to 30 minutes of the day is going to be chop, because they, you know what it really is, guys? They want to go ahead and just kill premiums. That's what a lot of the time options is a key part of the game, because retail trades options. They want to screw option traders. Hit me with a 15 if you agree with me. And I'm going to show you how I find an edge with options. You don't find an edge with options, guys, in the first 5 minutes of the day. It's hard. You can, but it's extremely hard because it's priced in premium. Okay, you got to understand that part of the game. They want to sell you premium. Okay, they want to sell you premium. That's what they want to do. But I'm going to show you what I do to get around that. But anyways, here is the high of the day taken out right here. So from that point, what we do, my friends, we go Fibonacci low to high, because this is a bullish direction. Low to high right there. Here's our pullback. So just move your anchor up right there. There's our pullback right there. Bang, there's our fill. Okay, so let's pause right here for a second. I'm going to put it onto the basic settings. How many of you are nervous taking this trade? Forget about everything that happened. Are you nervous taking this trade? Hit me with the 12 if you're nervous. Hit me with the 13 if you're okay. Look at this. We are buying, okay, right here. We're buying calls. We're buying futures. We're buying whatever you want to buy. We're buying there. Is that scary to buy? Well, here's the thing, guys. Let's look at this in two perspectives. The first perspective is we have a hammer bar. Do you guys see the hammer bar? Hit me with the 10. So not only do we have this 618, okay, so we have a 618 level of support. We have previous, look at all these wicks down here, and we have this hammer wick. So we have three things that are in our favor, okay? Three things are in our favor. So that's why in the Discord we say, okay, we're going to take this trade, filled long. And now I want you guys to watch this right here. Watch this. Bang, bang, boom, boom. There we go. Done. Okay. So what I want you to notice here is not only did it touch the 618 one time, it touched it two times, and it touched it three times. You guys see that? Hit me with a 7. All right. Sometimes, guys, like this, you can clearly like look at that chart. Look at this chart right here, guys. You can see the 618 multiple times, multiple. If you didn't catch it the first time, you can get it the second time. If you don't want it the second time, you can get it the third time. And that's why I love Fibonacci, because many times we come to the 618 level and we touch that 6-1 and it's a bang. Okay. And that's what I want. I want to buy it. And when I buy it, I want to see a blow. Okay. And you can see right here, guys, we had an amazing pop up. And let me just fast forward for the rest of the day. Okay. So right here, guys, this is the scalpers. This is what you want. You're a scalper, guys. You want this. Okay. Here is your pullback. You sell into a new high right there. Bang. You're taking it off. You don't want to buy up here, because if you buy up here, you're the rookie. You always want to buy the pullback. The reason why is because you're going to get a discount when you buy the pullback. Even with the 15, that makes sense. That's my style. Okay, that's what I like to do. You're going to see this is what you're going to see. Hold on a second. This is what you're going to see. Okay, watch this. Okay, this is what you're going to see. Look at any classical charting pattern. This is what you're going to see. Okay, double top, double top, double top. Here's the breakout candle. Buy. Okay, you're going to buy right here on this candle, and then guess what? Bang, you're dead. Okay, hit me with a 19 if you see that. It's so important that you throw away all these classical bullshit patterns. You throw it in the garbage and understand one simple thing. Am I getting a deal? If I buy calls on this candle, I'm the dumbest person on the day. Because I could have bought calls here. 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 But why would I buy it on the breakout? Because don't get me wrong, you could be right. This thing can go to the moon. This thing can go all the way to Mars and back. It can. But when the one time that you buy at the highs and you're wrong, it will blow up your account. Okay? Hit me with the 4 if that makes sense. So, and we sell into new highs, guys. Look at this right here. Home run. I'm selling 1039. I'm out. Okay, there we go. SPY. 1039 right here, guys. This is 1039. Boom, into the new high. You're out. Okay, if you don't want to get out there, take the next one. Boom, get out. At the very least, guys, you got to move the stop loss. Okay, you can't allow a beautiful winner like this. Okay, here we go. Here's the low. Here's the high. There's your 618 pullback. You can't allow this winner to become a loser. All right. Hit me with the 5 if that makes sense. Hey, Rich, listen to me. I can't day trade. I can't do it. I can't day trade. Rich, I can't do it. You know why? Because I have kids. Because I'm working a 9 to 5. I can't do it. So what do? Do you give up? Do you give up on your dreams? Hit me with an 8. Do you give up on your dreams, or do you keep going? Hit me with a 9. What do you do? Well, you know what? I can't trade from 9:30 to 10:30. I'm at a job. I'm sitting at the office. I can't trade. Hey, you know what? I got to take the kids to daycare. I can't. So what do you do? So I'm only telling you this, guys, because I was the guy that used to go and trade in the staircase. Okay. Or I used to tell my boss that I'm going to I used to say, hey, I'm going to the restroom. And then I used to go and trade because I loved it. And I wanted to get out of the system. Okay. So this is what you do instead. Here we go. I'm on the 4-hour chart right now. Oh, okay. What's a 4-hour chart? Hey, well, you know what, guys? Every candle is 4 hours. If I gave you 4 hours to take a trade, could you take a trade? Hit me with a 1 if yes. Okay. And that's exactly what we're doing here, guys. So here, right here, this is a 618 pullback. Okay. This is a 618 pullback. What I just showed you on the 5-minute chart, we are replicating on the 4-hour chart. The only difference is every candle is 4 hours. Okay. So it gives everyone an opportunity. And actually, this is a dragon pattern. This is one of my advanced patterns right here. This is the Fibonacci dragon. So here is the wings of the dragon, and here is the head of the dragon, right? It's right up here, okay? And the completion of the dragon is where the tail comes in. So the tail actually wraps all the way around, and it becomes an Ouroboros, okay? So this is actually the complete dragon pattern. Let me draw it one more time for you guys. So this right here, 1 second. So this is the dragon pattern. It's a 618 Fibonacci. So here we go. This right here is the body of the dragon, okay? And there's the head, and the tail actually wraps all the way around and becomes an Ouroboros, okay? And the tail is actually the targets. All right? Hit me with an 18 if that makes sense. So anyways, it's basically a 618 setup that I've adapted. All right, so let's hop into the Discord. Okay, so here we go, guys. Here's the Fibonacci dragon setup that we took earlier. I posted this at 1:30. We went in here, $772 in profit on the fib of the 4-hour chart, okay? And right now, guys, I could put the stop loss to break even, okay, and have a risk-free trade. So I'm going to give it a little bit more time, and I want to see where it's going to go. But also, guys, what we're doing, let's change the view. Let's go to the hourly chart. On SPY, you want to take some calls? Hey, not a problem. Boom. What is this right here, my friends? What is that? Is that a 618? Hit me with a 25. Is that a 618? So let me go right here, guys. Boom. Right off the bat. Look. 10% pop. So we went in long at 956 on the 472 calls. 10% pop. Bang. Right off the bat. There's so many ways. Trading is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. You make it work for you based on your situation. But you got to be committed and you got to be disciplined. And that, my friends, is what 90% of the population does not have, is commitment and discipline. Hit me with a 3 if you agree with me. And I'm not perfect in any way. Sometimes I miss trades. Sometimes I don't have the discipline to execute my trade plan because of emotions or because I'm sick or I'm not paying attention. It's human. So don't blame yourself for that. But that's what it really comes down to. 90% of the problem is just commitment and discipline. It's nothing else. So that's why we have a community. I always tell people, they have a community like this to hold each other accountable. That's what it is. Try trading by yourself. Hit me with a 4 if you've ever done that. Try trading by yourself. Trading by yourself is one of the most depressing things in the world because when you're wrong, you hit rock bottom. When you take a trade by yourself and you fail, you hit rock bottom, right? I've done it myself many times. But if you take a trade with the community and we all saw the same thing and it just didn't work out, that's okay. We support each other. But when you do this game by yourself, that's how the institutions have an edge because they manipulate the human emotions, right? So that's why we have a community at the end of the day, is because we want to look out for each other, okay? And as long as we have good risk to reward, we know that we have a good chance to make profit, okay? All right, guys, that's it. So I just wanted to show you all the different views. I'm in calls and I'm also long. I also have some puts that I got last week that are doing pretty well right now. So I'm pretty hedged. I have myself in a good position. The only thing I need to make a decision on is if I'm going to take these futures to break even, because you can see right now, guys, I'm not at 1-to-1. I'm about half, 0.5 target, but I really want to get to 1-to-1, and then I really feel comfortable moving the stop loss to break even. But what I did do is I took my stop loss and I moved it below the low of this candle. So my stop loss is actually below this 4-hour candle. Okay. And what I'm doing right now, guys, is I'm using the swing trades and I'm aggressively trailing them. Hit me with the 15 if you understand what I'm saying. So what I'm doing is when I take a swing trade with futures, because my leverage is high, I'm going to aggressively protect the trade so I'll never lose a big amount. That's the goal. I don't want to ever lose a big amount. If I put $2,000 of risk, I should lose $1,000 max, $500, because what I'm doing is I'm building my risk to reward in favor of myself. So when I do hit it, I can hit $2,000 plus. And when I lose, I can lose around 500 or 600. So now I have a 4-to-1 risk to reward. It's all math. It's pretty crazy. All right, guys, check me out at tradingwars.com. I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out. And I really appreciate you guys. I know I had to push the time back a little bit, so I really appreciate you guys coming out. But guys, if you're interested in futures and SPY and options and all the stuff I do, check out the S&P 500 Options Mastery book. It also talks about futures. And normally it comes with 30 days for free in the Discord. It's $100. It comes with 30 days. I'm going to double that up for the next 24 hours for anyone that's interested. It's going to be 60 days. So you can purchase on the website. Just send me an email, rich@tradingwars.com. I'll double it up for 60 days for you guys. Or if you guys want, you can just sign up right here on the main page if you're interested. All right. Otherwise than that, I will be live trading on Friday. I'm going to be hunting, hopefully a multi, I want to put in 500. I want to try to make like 2,000-3,000 at least. We'll see how it goes. And I'm just going to put it all on the line, guys. It is what it is. All right. So if I lose, I lose. And, at least I'll have the courage to step up to the plate. And at least we can get better from it. And you should learn from my mistakes. That's my goal. Thank you very much for your time. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Please subscribe for the Friday stream. Okay. Take care.